If you were to ask 5 people, well, what's the drop speed on my plow? What should it be? You're probably going to get 5 different answers. If you're a snowplow contractor, you want that plow dropping fast because time is money. But if you're plowing in the neighborhood, you want to drop it nice and slow so you're not waking up everybody. In today's technical service video, we're going to discuss the drop speed of your plows. We're going to look at 2 different models and the 2 different types of adjustment there is for adjusting the drop speed. The first one I want to look at is our DXT or our Power V models. Let's take a closer look at that. So to find the location for adjusting the drop speed, go to the back passenger side of your plow and look for this fitting right here. This is what's called the flow control valve. This is actually the adjustable valve that will control the drop speed. To adjust this valve, you need some very simple tools. You need a 9/16 wrench and a 3/16 Allen wrench. First, with the 9/16 wrench, you simply loosen the locking nut around the set screw. Then you insert your 3/16 Allen wrench into the set screw. To increase the drop speed of your plow, turn counterclockwise with your Allen wrench in half-turn increments until you reach the desired drop speed. Then lock the 9/16 locking nut. For reference, this would be an example of a fast drop speed. To slow the drop speed of your plow, turn clockwise on the Allen wrench. Go in half-turn increments until you've reached the desired drop speed. Then retighten the locking nut. Now here's an example of the exact same plow after we adjusted the flow control valve with a nice slow drop speed. See, no one wakes up. And one thing I want to caution you about when you're backing the set screw out to get that plow to drop faster. If you back it out too far, you will lose the detach function with your smart hitch switch. It will not pull that headgear down. If that happens, it's a simple adjustment. Simply do the same procedure you were doing before to adjust the valve, but you want to turn that set screw in until you regain the detach function. Next, we want to discuss the different method for adjusting drop speed on the UTV straight blades and the straight blade sport duty plows. They don't have an adjustable flow control valve. Their drop speed is dictated by an orifice, which is a fixed orifice in a little set screw on the back side of the manifold. This is the drop speed of a UTV plow with the standard orifice that comes in the box. So reaching the fixed orifice in the back of this manifold is exactly the same location as it was on the adjustable valve on the larger plows. But the tools you're going to need are going to be a 3/16 Allen wrench and a small diameter magnet. Now you'll notice the Allen wrench I got is a little bit different than the one I was using before, is because the distance between the manifold and the bumper on this UTV doesn't allow me to use that large T-handle. Let's take a closer look at how we're going to disassemble this to get to that fixed orifice. The orifice I'm talking about is actually located under this cap plug on the back side of your manifold. So taking your 3/16 Allen wrench, simply back this cap off and remove it from the block. Now there may be some residual oil that drips out, nothing to be alarmed about. There's just a little bit of oil in that cavity. Then, using the exact same Allen wrench, stick it in and engage the set screw orifice inside and simply back it out. Now this fixed orifice does have to be completely removed because we're going to be changing it to a smaller diameter orifice in order to slow the drop speed. Now sometimes if you're lucky, it'll come out on the actual Allen wrench. But if it doesn't, you're going to use your magnet to reach inside and get our orifice out. And really, that's all the orifice is. It's a set screw with a small hole in it. So now that we've removed our standard orifice, of course, we're trying to slow the drop speed of this plow down. So we have to purchase an optional orifice with a smaller diameter. Sport duty straight blade plows come with an orifice that has a 120 thousandths diameter hole in the center. If you want to slow the drop speed on a sport duty plow, you have to purchase an orifice that is 0.100 thousandths diameter. That will slow the drop speed. A UTV plow like this one is sold with a 100 thousandths diameter orifice. If you want to slow the drop speed on that, you have to purchase a 90 thousandths diameter orifice. Now, the flip side of this is if you have one of these products and you want them to drop faster, the UTV plow, you can simply purchase a larger orifice. But for a sport duty plow, we don't sell a larger orifice to drop a sport duty plow faster. but it's not that hard to figure out what you need to do. Simply take the orifice that is in the manifold and drill it out the next size hole larger. That will increase the drop speed of that sport duty plow. Now let's take a look of putting that orifice back in the manifold on this UTV. So what we're doing now is we're simply installing a 90 thousandths orifice into this UTV manifold to slow the drop speed. Simplest thing to do is just, of course, put the orifice on the Allen key, reinsert it into the hole in the back of the manifold, turn in until tight, and then simply reinstall your cap plug. And hand tighten it. So now we're going to look at the drop speed on the exact same plow after we change to the 90 thousandth orifice. Slower. So I hope this video has helped kind of explain how to adjust the drop speed of your plow. Whether you want it to drop like a tank or drop like a feather, you can do that, and I hope this video has explained how to. But as always, if you have any questions on this video, please call us on our technical service line at the bottom of the screen. Have a great day.